Hello. Sitting on my porch because it is a beautiful morning out, and I'm also waiting for my hair and my eyelashes to dry before I can really do anything else in my get ready routine. Today is very exciting, and I figured I could let you know what I'm doing in case I don't vlog. I'll explain why in a minute. But basically today is very exciting because I am meeting up with a friend. I'm gonna call her a friend that I've been chatting with online for a few days now. I'm sorry, Mom. Internet Safety 101. I don't have it, do you? Basically, quick backstory. I used to do a podcast when I was in California. If you've been here since the beginning, you're gonna be like, duh, we all know that. Newsflash, I have some new people that have hopped on. So in case you're new and you don't know, I used to have a podcast I did in California with a very big influencer. And I also worked as this influencer's personal assistant and editor. And part of my job would be to scan through her emails and to see what people were reaching out and wanted to collab. It was my job to help her reach out. You know, it was just my job to keep tabs on everything. And so one day I was sitting at her computer, I saw this email come in and it said collab in the subject. And so I was like, ooh, that's part of my job. Guess I'll open it. I open it and it is these two girls named Sam and Alyssa. Here are their socials. Hopefully my big head is not in the way. And their manager was reaching out on behalf of them asking if we would want to collab and do a podcast episode together. It didn't end up working out just because there was so much involved with like travel and timing and whatever. But basically I ended up messaging Alyssa on Instagram because I didn't want them to think that we didn't want them on. And I was like, hey, my name is Emily. I actually work for Rachel. I'm her personal assistant plus the co-host on the podcast, you know, just in case you didn't notice me. I wanted to let you know, like, we would love to have you on if you're ever in LA. Like, the timing just now isn't gonna work out, but you know, hit us up if you're ever back, and you know, yada yada yada. So ever since then, her and I followed each other back, and we've just like been casually interacting with each other because this was like months ago. And so, you know, when she posts something cute about her kids, I'll like it or I'll react to it. And when I post something funny, she'll react to it. And so it's been very casual interaction since then. But I saw on her Instagram about a week ago that her and her wife, Sam, were actually going to come to Austin to visit. And she was like, it was like on her story, she was like, hey, send us some recs of cool things to do in Austin. And so I clicked on her story and I said, hey, #1 cool thing to do in Austin, hang out with Emily Brostaff. And she was like, LOL. And so then her and I actually started talking instead of just like reacting to each other's stories. We started talking as friends. And in case you don't know who they are, it's these two lesbian influencers. They're married, they have kids, and I've actually been following them on TikTok since the beginning of the pandemic, I want to say. So of course, when I saw their name pop up in this email, I was like very excited, and we really did want to have them on. It just didn't work out. So Alyssa and I have been chatting for the past week and have trying to figure out like when we could meet up or how we could hang out. And we figured out that today, her wife is doing some business here in Austin, and she has to be out of the hotel room and doing business things the entire day. My girlfriend has to be in office today doing work things. And so Alyssa and I are just kind of sitting around twiddling our thumbs, and we're like, you know what? We should meet up and have fun and get to know each other. So her and I are gonna meet up, I think at Zilker Park. It's a park around here. It's gorgeous. I've talked about it a bunch of times on my vlogs before, but her and I are gonna meet up. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna get to know each other. I think we're gonna grab some lunch. And then I wanna take her to South Congress Street to see all the little shops down and around there. And I've showed South Congress Street on my vlogs before, but it's just this really cool downtown area where they have all these local shops with like knickknacks and souvenirs and local things and imported things. It's really cool. If you're ever in Austin, I recommend checking it out. But I don't know if I'm gonna vlog. So like I said, Alyssa and I have followed each other on social media for about half a year now, but we've only been talking and chatting as friends for about a week now. And this is our first time ever meeting up in person. And I have this really weird thing where I never wanna make anyone who also does content creating, even if they're just as small as me, I never want want to whip out a camera or my phone around them because I never want them to think that I'm only hanging out with them or being friends with them for views or subscribers or anything like that. So I'm gonna meet up with her. I'm gonna see her vibe. If she's vlogging, if she's on Instagram, if she's doing that kind of stuff, then I would feel a little more comfortable doing it. But if she's not and she's just like in the moment, then I'll probably like vlog what we're doing, but not us together. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I don't know. I'm just very excited to have a friend to hang out with. I'm gonna bring you along. I'll show you what we're doing. Yeah. Is it going?
It's good. It looks really good.
Oh. Watching you try.
It's been a while. I don't have that camera.
I think this is a child's hat.
It is.
Is it?
Hello, I look horrendous. It is so absolutely disgusting outside with the heat. I know I have a sweatshirt on, but it's because we keep the apartment really cold. It's so hot and thick and humid and muggy and buggy and gross outside that literally I have to come home and reapply my eyelashes because they're popping off, which should never happen because the amount of glue that I use on my eyeballs, ridiculous. But anyway, I wanted to pop in real quick because Alyssa and I just got done hanging out, and Sam. We ended up meeting up after we went shopping and to the park. We ended up meeting up with her wife, Sam, because she got done with work a little bit early, and we all got like pre-dinner. Maybe to them it was dinner, to me it was a snack, and I finally got to meet Sam. It was amazing. I don't have much time to talk because Elle and I are running around. We are currently trying to get ready. I have to redo my hair. I have to redo my eyelashes because we are headed out to a Texas University of Texas, Texas State, go Texas College, volleyball game, women's volleyball game. My girlfriend used to play volleyball competitively, still plays it competitively, but in like a club here in Austin. She coached for a really long time. She's really into volleyball, really good at volleyball. And so she wants to go watch the volleyball game. We landed tickets. It's a sold out game, which I didn't know sports were that intense. I'm not a sports girly. I wish I was because I feel like it would make me cooler. But anyway, I have to redo my hair, redo my eyelashes, and then it's supposed to rain. So honestly, I'm debating because my hair is already like so messed up from how hot and humid and gross it is here. And now it's supposed to rain that I'm reconsidering if I even want to slap on more eyelashes and redo my hair. But I think I will because we're meeting up with some of Elle's friends, and I'm still in the stage where I'm like, look, I'm cute, like me. So I'm gonna go do that. But before I do that, just real quick, Alyssa is freaking amazing. Within the first 10 minutes of her and I meeting up, we were already talking about our childhood traumas and our mental disorders and our travels and philosophy and all this amazing stuff where it's like normal people, you know, would have casual conversation the first few times they meet someone, and Alyssa and I were like, no, hey, we met 5 minutes ago. You want to hear about everything that's wrong with me? So it's always fun meeting someone else like that, that just doesn't have a filter, that just like doesn't really care what people think, that's just like, oh, am I out of focus? Come on, come on. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just always fun to meet up with someone else like that who like doesn't have a filter, who doesn't care, who like is non-judgmental, who will share everything about themselves and are both extremely ADHD and talk a mile a minute, and there's never any awkward silence, and it's fun meeting up with someone like that because it makes you feel normal. And it's my kind of friend. If you try to make friends as an adult, you know how awkward and like weird it can be, and it was not that way with her. So that was very nice. And with her wife, when I eventually got to meet her wife at the end of the day, same thing. We just like, it felt like we were old friends. So maybe we were friends in a past life. I don't know, because that was too easy. But I'm here to appreciate it. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready for the volleyball game. I'll figure out what college we're going to watch it. It's the college with the orange steer head as the symbol. So maybe that's University of Texas. I don't know. Please don't hate me. If you're from the University of Yeehaw, please don't yell at me. Anyway, I'm gonna go get ready for that. And in case I forget to open my vlog tomorrow, because I've been forgetting to open and close my vlogs a lot, I need to get better at this. I'm new here, I'm new, don't yell at me. But in case I forget to open my vlog, all 4 of us are hanging out tomorrow after Elle and Sam are done with work, because Alyssa and I just work from home, so we can kind of make our own schedules and do whatever. But once our significant others get done at their work, then all 4 of us are gonna hang out, and we basically have plans until the moment they leave. So this is fun, and I'm really excited. And I'll bring you along, and I'll try and be better about vlogging and try not to be so awkward. Can't promise that, actually. I've been awkward my entire life. Okay, love you, bye. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I made friends.
We're doing the gayest thing you could possibly do, which is we just met and we're going to get tattoos together.
Together!
Not matching, but like
Well-
technically I'm gonna get one that she already has.
Yeah, well that's because it's an amazing tattoo.
Where are we going?
I think we're going down.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't vlog the first 2 days because we were just, you know, living in the moment, enjoying each other's company. But today, we woke up and decided to be very spontaneous and chaotic, and we're all just gonna walk into a shop and get tattoos.
Sounds about right.
So, we'll see how this goes. Okay, we had a slight change of plans. We walked into the tattoo shop. I told him what I wanted, which was literally smaller than my eyeball. Same thing with Sam. Hers was like maybe the size of my thumb, like it was like that big. Alyssa's was just a bunch of dots. He quoted me for my eyeball, smaller than eyeball size tattoo. He quoted me $100. He quoted Sam for her thumb size tattoo $200, and quoted Alyssa at $125 to $150, which we thought was absolutely ridiculous because the tattoo artist that Elle and I go to get ours done here in Austin, he charges $80 for 3 mini tattoos, which is what we were getting. We were getting mini tattoos. We were each getting 1 mini, not detailed, not extravagant, simple plain Jane tattoos, and he was gonna charge us each over $100 when we can just go to me and Elle's guy and get 3 of them for $80. So I messaged my guy and basically said, do you have any last minute availability? He said yes. We walked out of that tattoo shop. It was a little awkward because he had like, we hadn't signed anything or like paid anything yet, but we just kind of told him what we wanted, and he did the little printouts for us to like show us where we'd put it on our body and like how big they would be and everything. And as soon as we said we approved of the printouts, that's when he told us the price, and we all just kind of like looked at each other like, I don't think that's happening. And he was like, I'll give you a minute to like discuss. But then he stood like 2 feet away from us. So he was like, I'll give you a minute to discuss, knowing that we were a little hesitant, and then stood 2 feet away. Whatever. And so I had to look at the guy and I was like, hey, so I think we're gonna like skip out because of like the pricing, but we appreciate your time. You know, we were really nice about it and thankful and whatever, but you could tell he was annoyed, and I don't blame him. Like, we wasted 20 minutes of his time. But yes, so we got back in the car, and it happened to be, as soon as we were walking back to the car, Elle messaged me and she's like, I'm done with my work that I need to get done, come pick me up. And I was like, oh yay. Because again, oh, I don't know if I've explained this, we're down to 1 car. We have 1 car. So I've been dropping Elle off at work and then stealing her car during the day and then picking her up and bringing her back home because my car is still not delivered. It was supposed to be here on Friday. Oh, today's Friday. It was supposed to be here on Thursday and didn't get here, and then it was supposed to be here this morning and didn't get here, so we're still down to 1 car. But anyway, so we went and picked her up. We booked an appointment with our guy for tonight, and we pushed our, this is so chaotic. I haven't explained anything to you. We rented a boat today. It is Alyssa's birthday, so we rented a boat. It's these cool little mini speedboats that you can rent to drive on the Colorado River here, like the same river that we saw the bats. You can just rent them for like an hour and a half. And so it's Alyssa's birthday, so we decided to splurge just a little bit because me and Elle are very poor, but we decided to splurge a little bit for the fun occasion, and we rented one of those boats. But we weren't gonna get on that boat until later, but because Elle got done with her work a little early and we're kind of just like, we don't really know what else to do, I called the boat company and I pushed our appointment up. So basically, what was supposed to be spontaneous tattoos turned into picking my girlfriend up from work, checking Alyssa and Sam into their hotel because they had to switch hotels for tonight, dropping their stuff off, and now we're going to a boat earlier than planned, and then tattoos later tonight. So the whole day just kind of got jumbled and swapped around, but it's still gonna be really fun. Elle is inside the hotel ordering a coffee. Sam and Alyssa are checking into their room and just taking their suitcases up because we didn't want to leave suitcases in the car while we were on the boat. And then we're gonna go right down to the docks. We're gonna get on our little mini boat. I don't think you can grasp the concept of how tiny this boat is until I'm on it and I'm showing you, so I will show you. But yeah, we're just gonna go drive around on the water for a little bit and show them Austin from the river's point of view, and then we're just gonna see where the day takes us after that. We'll probably get some food and then go get the tattoos, and then we were talking about going to see a movie. So we might go see a movie, or we might go out to some queer bars around here, because I think we mentioned this earlier that Sam and Alyssa used to live in Austin, but they moved to Austin right before the pandemic hit, so they never got to do anything or see anything. So basically they're playing tourists even though they lived here for 2 years. We're playing tour guides even though I still don't know anything about Austin. We're doing all the fun things, we're taking them to see all the fun things, and yeah.
We are right here. I like to flip the map upside down because you have a better view of the lake from where we're standing. Stay in the middle of the lake away from any orange buoys, just basically away from shore.
Sorry, hold on, please pause on the instructions.
Anytime.
Look at how adorable. So this really is how fast it goes.
Oh, okay, so we're cruising.
Slow it down.
Sorry, lovey.
Speed racer over here.
I thought maybe it was like a speedboat, but this is fine. I can't see over the windshield.
Oh.
Okay, we didn't realize that the speedboat meant the speed was 3 miles an hour. The kayaks are going faster than us. I'm pretty sure the turtles are going faster than us. Literally, the kayaks are going faster than us.
The little duckies were pumping way faster.
They were. But I mean, it's good scenery.
I was trying to get over.
Are we racing? Oh, fine.
Yeah, we weren't racing. That's fair.
Yeah.
She was hitting on Shade a little bit.
Yeah, I'm hitting on you. I love men. Men.
He looks like he doesn't have that much hair.
I like a good hairless man.
Yeah. Wait, why did we go faster? Backward? Yeah, we should have been doing this the whole time. Maybe we actually got Wow, work it, gorge. Background, beautiful. Ladies, beautiful. Look at the sexiness.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Cool.
Oh, here we go. Are you excited that we're gonna have 2 matching tattoos? One is intentionally, one is unintentionally, because
Right.
I forgot that I had this.
forgot she has the symbol until
Oh, you said that before. Instantly, I was like, oh yeah, Alyssa has.
Well, because I always have like the ring on.
No one mentioned.
But yeah, and then we have this one that's matching. It's not focusing.
It never does.
The backlight behind you probably doesn't help. Okay, here we go.
Alright.
No. Now show me.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, kind of. Oh, my skin looks so wrinkly, but it's the second skin that's on there. Look how wrinkly it looks. So it's been about 3 hours and Emily finally decided the placement of her tattoo. And
It's on
it's yeah, so if you're wondering,
yes, exactly.
she does have an tat. So you heard it here first.
Tell them what it's up. And then bleep. Like say something.
It is of
Yeah. You gotta like mouth it. It's
how's
They look bad.
yeah, how's the pain?
Honestly, it hurts pretty bad, but I'm trying not to talk.
I'm a baby.
Oh,
Stop.
oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hi. We officially said goodbye to Sam and Alyssa last night. We had the wildest 3 days with them. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired, I can't stop yawning. I also have zip patches on my face. I don't know if you're able to see them. Zout! Look at my zip patches. Yeah, the last day we had together was just pure chaos, and I'm sure you noticed that in whatever footage you just watched. But yeah, we ended up getting tattoos and then going to this really cute food truck lot called Vegan Nom. I'll put like the little address right here like I usually do, but all the food trucks that are in this little food park are vegan. So Sam and Alyssa and Elle were all able to get food and actually eat good vegan food, because if you're vegan, you know it can be questionable when you're trying to eat at an all vegan place. But the food trucks that were there were really good. I enjoyed my food even though I'm not a vegan. After we ate, we ended up taking Sam and Alyssa to me and Elle's favorite queer bar here in Austin called Cheer Up Charlie's. They always have some type of concert or drag show going on and good music and good drinks. And so we took them there, we did some dancing, there was a drag show going on, we watched a little bit of that, and then we ended up in the photo booth at the end of the night, which it's kind of Elle and I's MO, is whenever there's a photo booth, we're gonna end up in it somehow. And then we dropped them off at their hotel and we had to say goodbye. So we got 3 full days with them. We made some really good friends. I really enjoyed having them here. And of course, the entire time Elle and I were begging them to move back to Austin, because I think I mentioned this earlier, but again, it may have been very chaotic and missed. But Sam and Alyssa actually used to live here in Austin, but they never got to go out and do anything or experience any of Austin, because before the pandemic was over, they ended up moving to the East Coast so that they could be near Sam's family. And so they never got to see like the beauty of Austin. So it was really fun getting to play tour guide and taking them to see everything, but we only got to see like 1/100th of the stuff that Austin has to offer. So we're begging them to come back. We told them to bring their kids. We're begging them to move here so that we can have some good friends to hang out with while we're here. And honestly, I think we were pretty close to convincing them. I'm gonna keep working at it. We had to say goodbye to them, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so I think Elle and I are just probably gonna have a lazy day and catch up on some sleep and some rest. But it's supposed to be like the first big thunderstorm of fall season, whatever that means. It's still 100 degrees here, but I'm really excited because I really miss thunderstorms. And that was one thing about living in California. Love California. I think I'm gonna say it's my favorite geological place I've ever lived, just in terms of like the landscape and the ocean and the mountains and how beautiful everything was. But the one thing it was lacking was the thunderstorm. So I'm very excited for thunderstorm season to start around here. I may regret that about 2 thunderstorms in, when we lose power and I get scared and we have no flashlights, but you know, for now I'm gonna enjoy it. And then on Sunday, my stuff officially gets delivered. I've been here for about a month now and my stuff is still not here. I've been living out of 2 suitcases.
for a month now, and it's not fun. Honestly, I feel like I'm being a little dramatic though, because I just wear leggings and t-shirts every single day, so it really hasn't been that hard. But I do miss my stuff. Like, we've been going out a lot more than I've expected us to, and I love it. I love going out and having fun, but I didn't pack anything that I feel very confident in. I just packed comfy clothes because I thought my things, like my U-Haul box, was going to be here a lot earlier than it was. And so when we've been going out, I've had to borrow Elle's clothes, which aren't a problem when I'm borrowing a top from her because we're the same size. But because I'm a foot shorter than her, it makes it very difficult for us to borrow each other's bottom halves of clothes. So I've been wearing a lot of her shorts because it doesn't matter how short I am in the shorts, but it's not like I can borrow like her jeans or anything like that. So I'm very excited for my U-Haul pod to get here. It's running a few weeks behind, but I have a storage unit set up because our apartment right now is a little too small for me to bring all of the stuff I put in the pod and bring it in here. We hopefully are going to be moving in a few months into a 2-bedroom where I can actually get my stuff out of storage and bring it into the apartment, and we can mesh everything together. But for right now, Elle has everything we need. I just don't have my clothes. So Elle and I are gonna go do that on Sunday. Tomorrow we're just gonna relax. And I think Elle said she's gonna cook me a special dinner on Sunday, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But I'll bring you along.